Hey everybody, it's Joyce here at Shadow Bayou Tarot for an all signs. So you guys, we're going to take a look and see who is watching you in silence. That secret crush. Someone who's got their eyes on you and only you, but they're keeping their lips sealed. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Let's see if any of you join me on this live. Let me get a little bit more organized right here. Hope everyone is doing fine on this wonderful, chilly, rainy evening. Well, it's chilly and rainy on my end. I could tell you all that. Hi, Laura. How are you? You just received notification. Perfect. Perfect. How's it going, Laura? You ready for this holiday season? It's freezing and icy where you're at. Hi, Tree Hugger. Hi, Angel Eyes. Hi, Country Girl. All right. Yes, I am a multitasking mofo tonight, y'all. I can tell you. All right, that's a little better. Hi, the girl. Ooh, my eyes are doing better tonight. I could tell you that. I don't know. Maybe my contacts were cloudy, a little dirty. I don't know. Last night. Hi, Rare Diamond. You can't see. You can't see what? What you can't see, Angel? Oh, maybe that's it. I don't know, Tree Hugger. It was strange. It was strange. All right. Got my hand lotion on, ready to go. My hands do get dry as hell this time of the year. Well, look who the cat drug in. That would be you, FG. How you doing, FG? Hi, Patty. Who is that? Is it Asina Quanus? I don't know how to say your name. I don't know. Thank you, though, for being here. I'm good. How are you? Young Jazz. Hello, you love me? Well, thank you so much. I love you, too. I appreciate the love. Say hi to your mom. Okay. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Millie. Fabio, hello. S5 Quantus. S5 Quant. What? I don't think I could say your name correctly. I'm sorry. Hi, Sean. All right. Hi, Colleen. All right, you guys, welcome in, welcome in. Don't forget to hit that like button when you're coming into the room. Subscribe to the channel, show some love. Check out my website, shadowbayou.com, and join that email list. I'm going to be pushing another promo, another special that you can only find on my email listers, I should say, are the only ones who have access to my special. So join that email list if you're interested. This is the end of the year, and I'm doing some end of the year rituals. So this is it. End of the year. We want to make 2026 better than 2025. And for me and my beliefs and what I do, this is how I go about things. You know what I mean? So participate if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine and well, but at least you have that knowledge that it is available to you. Check out my conjure oils on my website if you're interested to go that route. Let's get started. Hey, Renee Tomato. Hi, little bit. Robert, hello. Ho, 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 huh, Robert? Mm-hmm. We know what's on Robert's mind. I'm joking. Hi, Pink Elevator. Lioness, Kitty Cat. I sure did love that pic with the Grinch. I did. I said, oh my God, takes me back to my teen years. That looks like me even. I loved it. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Betty. All right, y'all, we're going to get started. I got a long night ahead of me. So we're not going to waste any more time. Not that it's a waste of time greeting everybody. I love greeting people. I love it when y'all visit me, and I want to take the time to speak, acknowledge as many of you as possible to let you know I do appreciate you being here. Sounds good, Colleen. Thank you. Oh, I loved it, Lioness. I loved it. Girl, yes, indeed. All right, Aries to Pisces, and in that order, these are all general readings. Keep that in mind. They're general. That means they're not always going to apply to you. All right. There are many Aries in the world. There are many, all signs, okay? All signs, general readings. Just keep that right here, okay? Because some people get their little panties in a twist, and we don't like all that mess. If it's not for you, it's not for you. It's okay. Visit, have fun, shit. All right, Aries, 720. And I'm missing some thumbs. You've got two. Donate just one. Come on, stingy thumb folks. Hit that like button. Show a little love. It's the holidays. Shit. Give me a thumb. Whoa. Not ready for that. All right, Aries. Who is secretly watching you, my darling? Who is secretly watching Aries? What is going on? Who is that secret admirer for Aries? Who's secretly watching you, Aries? Hi, Miss K. Oh, okay. Oh, they so stressed out. Why? But why? We have Gemini and Virgo energy showing up. See, they're undecided if they want to reach out to you. They think about you a lot. They keep stopping themselves. It's like they want to reach out, but then they stop themselves. They're uncertain if they want to speak up. They want to, but they're afraid to. That's what this tells me. They're afraid to. They're scared of rejection. Oh, yes, they are. They are scared of the rejection. I feel like this person, they find themselves in love with you, honey. They are crushing hard. This is the emotions of this person. Knight to the Queen of Cups. And they keep thinking, you know, I want to step up. I really want to step up and tell them how I feel, but I just can't. We have a lot of Libra showing up too. This person here, honey, this could be someone who's a very hard worker. They're a go-getter. They save their money. They could be saving for a house for some of you. Like this person could be saving for a house, But they want, it's like in their mind, they envision, and I feel like they're going to manifest this. I really do. I feel like this is strong manifestation energy with this person. Like they are zoned in on you as their person. They're just not speaking up. They're afraid. They're afraid to speak up. They're making their money fantasizing about you, romanticizing the idea of you and them is what's going on here. They keep chickening out. I don't feel like that's going to be forever, but for now, whoever your secret admirer is, whoever this person is, I have a lot of Aries showing up. I have Taurus showing up, Leo showing up. I have Virgo and Gemini, Libra, some Pisces. Yeah, I do have Pisces, Scorpio. And that's it. Oh, would this person ever speak the fuck up? Not yet. Not yet. Oh my God. Oh, they keep hiding their feelings. They just keep hiding, and oh, it's aggravating. They want you so bad, but they keep hiding their feelings. Oh my God. That's annoying to me. Like, what are they that afraid of rejection? I mean, maybe. It's weird. I shouldn't say it's weird. Not everybody is outspoken like some people, but it's like, fucking say something, I don't know if it's ego. Some people it might be ego, but this person here is paranoid, I find, like scared to death to be rejected. I don't know. Just scared, scaredy cat. All right, 1224 Taurus. 1224 Taurus. Who's secretly watching you, Taurus? Who is secretly watching Taurus? Hi, Indian King. Oh, I know it. I know it. They better speak up. These little silent watcher people need to speak up, or they're going to lose their chance, because you out there living your life. I mean, damn. All right, Taurus. Let's see who's the. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. We got somebody in their little fifis. So I feel like this could be an air sign person. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yes, they damn sure do secretly love your ass. Oh, yes. Ten of Cups on top of the moon. Please. So this person, for sure, they're ready to settle down. They're looking at you like, It's almost like I feel sorry for this one. I almost feel sorry for this person, because it's like the energy of they'll never want me. They would never want me. That kind of feeling, that kind of energy. So this person, for a lot of you, you could know them as a mutual acquaintance. This could be a friend of someone in your friend group. I mean, I feel like you've met this person before in a friend's situation. So it feels like you met them through friends. They are a friend of one of your friends, kind of thing. I don't feel like it's anybody particularly close to you, but I feel like you know them. They could be from a different culture. They could be from like out of state. Like, I don't think they're from your hometown. I'm trying to see if they're going to make a move towards you or what the hell they're going to do. Come on. Show some damn courage. Let's see. Ah, come on. I'm going to say it's a maybe. I'm going to say it's a maybe. I'm going to say it's a maybe. 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 Because they got, look, they need some courage here. They do. But I see this like, they need to lift up that head is what they need to do and stop feeling sorry for them for whatever reason. I mean, they don't have a great self-concept. Like, they're very self-conscious. They don't feel like they're good enough for you. Whoever this is, for some reason, feels like you would never want them. Okay, so it's a maybe. Maybe they'll initiate some kind of something, because I mean, that's the best thing I could tell you. I see you being around them. I feel like you will get some kind of communication from them, and that's going to be the test. Are you going to be interested in this person is what I want to know. Fuck, that didn't help. You're not going to know if you're interested in them. Oh, I think you're going to have to decide. I think you're not going to be sure if you're interested in them or not. You know what I'm saying? This doesn't look real hopeful with the 4 of Wands in the reverse. And with the 5 of Pentacles, I think you're not going to be. Shit. You might be picky. Because, and I'm going to tell you why, because you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles energy. I think you're very particular. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Oh, wow. 6 of Cups came out sideways. Well, damn. I don't like this. Let's see. Just, is Taurus going to be, no. Show me what's going to happen between Taurus and this person, if anything. Fuck. Okay, they're not going to tell you. I don't, you got to be shitting me. So the opportunity to tell you is going to come, but they're not going to tell you shit. I have the Knight of Wands, the High Priestess, and the 3 of Pentacles. They're going to keep that secret. This is going to be a brief encounter with this person and you, and they're going to shut down. Like, that could be why you're going to keep it moving, because fuck, you don't even know. As of what I'm seeing, they're still going to keep it quiet. Jesus Christ, this is crazy. All right. A heavy lean in the air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We do have some Pisces, Cancer. We have Taurus, your energy. It could be another Taurus. We have Scorpio showing up. I feel like this person's going to show you a lot of extra attention or consideration, do something really sweet for you that's very kind. Like that's their love language. And that's kind of, sort of, I think that's the only way they feel safe to express their interest in you. I don't feel like they're going to come out and tell you, though. God, man. Oh, that's frustrating. Because you know why it's frustrating? Because you just never know what can happen. You know, this could be the love of a lifetime that you've prayed for, that you've waited for. And I know what people are going to say. Oh, well, then it would just work itself out. No, you can shut down shit. You can literally screw up your own blessing. And I feel like like any person who feels drawn towards somebody that strongly, people that they're around, okay, especially when you physically know the person, have met the person, know about the person through other people, and it pulls on you to speak to them, to let them know that you are attracted, that you're interested, and you say nothing. You force yourself to shut up. And yeah, you can control that narrative that people say, oh, well, this meant to be. Yeah, it was meant to be to meet the person, perhaps. But if there's no follow through, if there's no showing up for that, yeah, you can lose it. You know what I'm saying? There's no guarantees. Nothing is a guarantee. Opportunities come. It's going to be up to the people to take them. You choose not to take the opportunity. Yes, you can definitely lose the opportunity. And how they say, oh, don't worry about it. What's meant for you will never pass you by. Well, it didn't pass you by. You let it go. You reject it. In that sense, it's considered a rejection. So there you go. You know, and that's where you go, thank you so much, free will, because, you know, you had the free will to accept the blessing or not. You were given the opportunity. No, it didn't pass you by. You made a decision, keep it or release it, or just not fool with it. It's not going to force itself on you. You will be given the opportunity to do something with this. And if the people don't want to speak up and tell you, at least they fucking attracted to you, interested in you, damn, you know. Aubrey Kane, how's it going? Hi, Jaya. Debbie O, Texas, how's it going? Thank you, Renee. Yeah, I do give out golden nuggets. People need to pay attention when I ramble. Love you too, Renee. Thank you, FG. All right, y'all. Gemini, we got to move on with this. Okay. Gemini 4344. Who is secretly watching you, Gemini? Hi, Michaela. All right. Hey, Brenda. Gemini, who is secretly watching you? Gemini, who is secretly watching you? Somebody wants to get something started for sure. All right, Gemini. So I feel like this person fights their feelings for you, but I do believe, in my humble opinion, that they will send you some type of message. They will show you their feelings. it's like at first, I believe they're kind of checking you out, you know. I feel like this person has been through the ringer in relationships. Not, you know, there haven't been many people in my acquaintance that have not been through the ringer in some form or fashion. But yeah, this person, it's like, oh my God, I like Gemini. I'm attracted or drawn to Gemini, but let me kind of see what they're about. And they're watching to learn about you, to see if it's safe to just kind of pursue this interest, this romantic interest. That's how I'm taking that. So it could be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But it's coming up soon that this person in the very near future, I do not know when, plan to send you some type of message. This person is crushing on you, baby. Honey, they are crushing on you. Y'all vibing to the same frequency too. This person wants to settle down. Taurus energy starting to show up. Your energy is starting to show up. We have Gemini here. Virgo is also attached to the Magician, as well as King of Pentacles. To me, King of Pentacles is Taurus. This person could also be financially stable. Yeah, there's a spiritual connection coming in here. Heavy Taurus coming through, Hierophant energy. This person, yeah, they have reservations because of a history of bad luck in love. That's okay, because it doesn't mean it's forever. All right, these are lessons we had to learn, yada, yada. We keep moving forward. That's the way you do it. And that's what exactly is going to happen here. Moving forward, leaving the past behind with the Chariot and Cancer, sending that love note, sending that message. This person is interested is why. They may not be obvious, like, I want you so much, blah, 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 blah. You make me drool, blah, 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 blah. You know, it might not be something, you know, some kind of pickup line. I don't feel like it's that. But whatever they're saying to you, reaching out, is because they're interested. They feel very drawn to you. We have the star Aquarius showing up here. So they feel like this is meant to be, and they're moving forward towards you to take a chance. So they will let you know. They will let you know. They may not directly come out and say, I want you, but you're going to know. I feel like it's a cute energy, if you know what I mean, like a real sweet, cute energy. Maybe this person is sweet and cute. I don't know. At least you hope so, huh? Hi, Bryn. Prince Cobra, hello. All right. Let's keep it moving. All right, Cancer 2855. Whoa. Who is secretly watching you, Cancer? Is that Exoticon? Exoticon? Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, they all like to move in silence. Yeah, you got to watch them, though. All right, Cancer. Who is secretly watching you, Cancer? Could be a Leo, a Sagittarius, a Pisces. Ooh, all fixed signs are showing up. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. Virgo entering the building with Gemini. Okay. So, they sure are passionate about you. I feel like they're not going to say anything. Not yet, anyway. They're just watching from afar. They're watching from afar. They're keeping it to themselves. I feel like this person is wrapping up a cycle in their life, a romantic cycle. They could be breaking up with somebody. They could be in the process of leaving a connection, a relationship. I strongly get that. Let me see. Yeah, so I feel like that's validation of that being true. Yeah, they're breaking up with somebody here, and they're trying to do it in a diplomatic fashion. I feel it just wasn't stable. So this person, they're walking away from an unstable relationship. That's what I'm picking up, that they're wrapping up a cycle to move forward here, to be free and clear. You understand? They desire you big time, though. They really have passion towards you. They want to be with you. And I feel like that's coming in, because this is a pretty fast moving energy, fast forward energy. So I feel like they will reveal themselves. You see here, the knight has the helmet on covering his face. And in this card, the helmet is off. This person is being recognized. This is, the battle is over here. Moving forward with the Six of Wands, the battle has been won. The battle is over, going toward the victory or taking that victory lap, whatever the hell it is. So I feel like you're going to find out who it is. They're going to reveal themselves in the near future, but just not yet. They fantasize about, yeah, they will reveal themselves. Visions of love dance in their head, thinking about you. Romance, love, they're leaving a situation that just did not work out. And they're doing it in the right way, though. If you act, I mean, from what they're giving to me, the energy is this person wants to do it the right way. They're not interested in being in a third party situation. They could be leaving a situation that someone else put them in a third party with that Three of Cups showing up, but it doesn't necessarily have to mean that. Usually Three of Cups is a celebration, getting together in celebration. But from what I'm picking up here, I feel like they're separating themselves, leaving a relationship, and they want to do it in the best way possible, if that makes sense. Okay. So you will be finding out who this person is in the near future. Leo. The super full moon is amazing, and it's going to be even more amazing tomorrow. It's going to be amazing for a few days, at least, altogether, in my opinion, at least. All right, Leo, 3427. Leo. Who's secretly watching you, Leo? Who is secretly watching you, Leo? No, today is the 4th. Today is the super full moon, but the effects of the full moon usually 3 days prior to the peak and 3 days after the peak is usually, you can still feel the energies. You can still work with the energies. Of course, peak time is perfect time. But, oh, tonight's going to be great. Tomorrow's going to be great. I feel Saturday's going to be great. So, all right, Leo, who's secretly watching. Yeah, today's the peak. Today's the super full moon. The last one of the year. Now, of course. You hope I'm your secret admirer, Renee? I'm not your secret admirer, my love. I'm so sorry. All right, Leo. Who's secretly watching you? Leo. Who is secretly watching you, Leo? Ooh-wee, a blast from the past. A freaking blast from the past. Could be a Sagittarius. Could be a Capricorn. A Scorpio. Aquarius. Libra. Oh, this person here, they've been watching. They want forgiveness for some bad behavior. This person, for some of you, they could have a drinking problem. They could, you know, like to socialize a little bit too much. Naturally, that's not for everyone. This person could be someone who is obsessed with material things. They could be financially stable, but what we got here, there was something that they need or want forgiveness for. They're very attracted to you. They have regrets for their past behavior because it wasn't good. It was bad, bad, bad with the devil. It was bad, bad, bad. But what they do want is to get together with you. This person, they are holding back communication. They're watching, but they will send you some type of message with this Page of Cups following the King of Swords. They want to see you face to face, honey. They want to speak to you face to face. That's what they would like. But I feel like they're going to send you some type of message, and I feel like it's got an apology attached to it. This is who's secretly watching you. There's a situation they want laid to rest, but it's not yet laid to rest. They're not at peace with it. So they want to make peace with it. They want to see if they have another chance with you to become a couple again. But of course, I feel like that's the goal. But the first step is to reach out. Okay. I have the Five of Swords in the reverse. So it's not been put to rest according to this person. And yeah, they've been secretly watching you. All right. They've been quiet. But they want reciprocity, equal give and take. They would like to see you face to face. That's the goal. First step is to break the silence. So that's what I see. That's what I feel. You know, do what you will with that information. It's going to shock the piss out of you. It's going to shock you to hell. I'm telling you, not to hell, but You're going to be happy about it, though. At least for whoever I'm reading for. You know, you might be pissed off at this person. You might have hurt feelings, but it's still going to give you that little squeeze in your heart. Like, ooh, they reached out to me. That kind of thing. You're going to feel good about it. And I don't want to hear the people complain, no, I'm not. Fuck him, fuck her, whatever. I'm telling you what's being told to me. Hi, Pam Bear. It's good to see you, girl. Hi, Linda. Thank you, Linus, kitty cat. I appreciate you, girl. Have a good night, too. All right, Virgo. All right, Virgo, 4114. Who's secretly watching you, Virgo? Hi, is that L. Brooks? Hello. Hi, Liza Jane. All right. Here we go. Virgo, who is secretly watching you, Virgo? Woo. Could be a Taurus who's brokenhearted. We have more fixed energy coming in with Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo. This is somebody who doesn't want to lose you. They don't want to let you go. But they're heartbroken. They want a new start with you. This person wants to have a future with you. Ace of Pentacles. But they're keeping to themselves right now. It's over. Like there's a separation here. It could be a long distance. That could be the problem for some of you. Yeah, they want to get together with you. They want to be with you. For some reason, they feel like you don't want them or that you're being hostile toward them. Like, ugh, leave me alone kind of energy. So they're watching. They're definitely watching. They want to reach out to you. They want to heal this connection. They desire you, but they're full of worry. They're full of worry and anxiety that it's just not going to work out. So they hold back and watch. I feel like they're waiting for either them having courage or for what they feel would be a good time, for whatever reason, feeling what would be the best time for me to reach out, send a message, whatever. In the meantime, back at the ranch, this person doesn't want to lose you forever. Whatever this arguments. Maybe somebody here had another person, I feel, and everything went south. Somebody lied about having another love interest, a lover, whatever. And that's kind of where we are. Caused a separation either from your side or their side. But they're showing up as heartbroken and not wanting to let go. And they're watching. They're quiet. They're going to be quiet for some time. I don't know how long. It's almost like this person feels like they can't move on from you. All they can do is moan and groan about you, how much they miss you, how sad they feel. I'm not saying it's not justified. I think they regret some shit that they've done because they're thinking about everything that happened. And I have the 7 of Cups. I have the Knight of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. So it looks like there was a betrayal here for lack of commitment, lack of fidelity, lack, you know. I guess it bit him in the ass because now who's crying over who? Looks like they crying over you now. And you like, I'm not having this. So maybe it's good that they're stuck to watching you from a distance for a little while. They need to learn a fucking lesson. Period. Period. All right. Libra, 4550. Now I'm going to use these. Libra, who is secretly watching you, Libra. Hey, painkiller. Look at Jeff. Jeff, how's it going, man? All right, Libra, who is secretly watching you, Libra. Who is secretly watching you, Libra. So someone here is ready to settle down. It looks like this person, they're not like, you know, it doesn't look like they're leaving their options open. They could be a friend to you right now with the Three of Cups here. I'm not seeing or feeling third party as far as cheating goes. I'm really not picking that up. So what could be going on here is someone is making a decision to remove themselves from a third party situation, making a decision to start new, to start over. Somebody does want to build with someone here. Taurus energy with the Hierophant. Yeah, this person is single with the Nine of Pentacles. So it could be someone who's divorced. But you see, this person hides a lot of how they feel with the Seven of Swords showing up here. All right. I don't feel like they're necessarily lying. They're just omitting. I feel a lot of emotional concern, worry, chaos in their own heart and mind. And I feel like that's from past bad experiences, past disappointments. They don't want to go through another one. They're worried about the shit they don't know. So we have secrets here with the High Priestess. I feel like that's silence. It's just silence about certain things. Everybody's got this, though. Everybody has things that they think about, worry about, that they don't speak about. Okay. And I feel like this is what it is. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, it could be another air sign. Doesn't have to be. We also have Pisces and Cancer energy. King of Cups showing up. Okay. All right. So someone here worries about the other person. Like this person loves you in secret. Okay. Basically, this person loves you in secret. And I feel like they want to know. Somebody here, definitely, you may want to know if they have other options open. Somebody here wants to know. You see, they're asking the question, do you have other options? Are you attracted to, interested in, or dealing with other people? It could be the same as person because they're in love with you and they want to know, do I have a prayer's chance in hell of this moving forward, working out? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This person doesn't know a whole lot, do they? They feel like they don't know enough. So this could typically be, you know, we talked about this last night. Libras like to have plan A, plan B, plan C. Not every single solitary Libra on the planet, but a large amount. You know, if this don't work out, I can fall on this one. If this one don't work out, I always got this one I'm connected to. And it doesn't mean that Libra's got lovers in different places, but they keep the options open. That could be something that bites them in the ass, though. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. We have Aries, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yet again, I feel like someone here is going to reveal their heart, reveal their passion, their true feelings for you. It might surprise you how this person feels so strongly about the connection. But I feel like in the near future, they will tell you all their little feelings. It looks like it's a good thing. I feel like this. I feel like when they do that, Libra, you're going to fill in the spaces, fill in the gaps, answer the questions that they have that will relieve this person's mind, because I see a happy ending. Not necessarily an ending, happy new beginning, really, with the sun in Leo. So I see good outcome. As far as new beginnings go, it's got potential to work itself out and to grow into something long-term and strong. But there cannot be any bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, absolutely, Susie, it is. But it's not always about lying. I don't tell everybody, I think. You know, and it's not because I'm a liar. It's because ain't none of their motherfucking business. Or it's not, whatever it is, it's not going to make a difference in what's going on at that moment. It's nothing earth-shattering. You know, it's just, it's not every single thought or assumption, whatever, we're going to express. We're just not. You can't honestly say you do that either. Now, if I see that as being a big deal in a reading, something essential in the reading, yeah, then we got a problem. Then you're intentionally withholding important information that can make or break a connection. That's a little different, in my opinion. I mean, just think about it. Not every thought and feeling we have is detrimental or anything that we need to be telling everybody. We'd be looking like, and I'm not trying to say this to be in any way degrading or repulsive or being ugly or disrespectful to anyone, but we would look like we have Tourette's on a constant fucking basis. I'm not putting up a Christmas tree. As a matter of fact, it's ready to go. I'm giving it to one of my nephews because it's a beautiful tree. And if he wants it, it's his. I know they have trees. But if he wants that one for whatever reason, he's more than welcome to it. I don't want to. That's why. Well, yeah, lies is different when I'm hiding something. There's not a whole hell of a lot I've ever hidden. I'm pretty blah, blah, blah. But I mean, if I think somebody looks like shit and this person has a bad, I don't know, I'm just using a very basic example. If somebody has like self-esteem issues, but they don't take a bath and they don't care how they present themselves to the world at all, and they smell and all this, I'm not going to tell them you look really like shit and smell like shit too. I'm not going to say what I'm really thinking. I will be as diplomatic as possible to tell them they need some soap and water and clean up a little bit. But I'm not going to come out and say what I'm really thinking and feeling. That's kind of like a basic, very basic example. Is that me lying? If you want to call it that. Or I can say nothing and tolerate a smell and that I'm going to vomit. I mean, think about it. Every single thing you think and feel, are you going to tell people? But does it make you a liar? You know, you can say things. Fuck, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like I said, it's not detrimental to anything going on except everybody's nostrils burning to death. You understand? How you doing, Hilda? I never said Libra smells funny, but now that you mention it, I have met some Libras in my life. I've never met you, Jeff, so I don't know how you smell. Okay, but I've met some Libras in my life that do smell bad, know they smell bad, and will flat out deny to your face that they smell bad if you mention it to them and they're reeking in the room because they're embarrassed or they just simply don't care. Oh yeah, that's an absolute fact of what I'm telling you. But anyway, enough with that. Scorpio is next. 5842. Hi, Derek Wood. It's Derek's birthday. Hi, Derek. Happy birthday, Derek. The Libra you knew smelled like obsession. Now, you see, I like that. I like that obsession. Yeah. All right, Scorpio, who is secretly watching you? You probably already know, Scorpio, because if I had to put money down, you secretly watching their ass. Okay? Y'all secretly watching each other. If I could make a movie of that. They both think they secretly doing shit, but they watching each other. It's almost like being eyeball to eyeball secretly. I know it's not funny, but if you imagine it in your mind, it is funny. Okay. It was on the 2nd. You're 45 now. Well, happy belated birthday, Derek Woodford. Happy 45. You have your dad's cologne. He always smells good. All right, Ilda, that's cool. No way. Renee Tomato says Jeff smells like a hurricane 3 days later on the side of balcony. Oh, that's not a good scent there, Jeff. Jeff, go bathe. That's not a good smell. All right, Scorpio, who is secretly watching you? Spy versus spy. That's a good one, FG. I should have titled my video that. All right, let's see. Scorpio. So this person here, it looks like they want to speak to you. They want to send you a message. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Not necessarily have to be. You or them could live on the water, by the water. Somebody loves being on the water. Oh my goodness. Ooh, somebody could live on a farm, work on a farm. Some of you could live in a mountainous region, or this person may. I see a lot of woodland, the woods. Somebody lives like by a lake, something like this. So this person here, it looks to me like once upon a time when you were dealing with this person, they walked away to pursue another person. Like this was not a relationship that they settled down for. They had their little devious intentions. I feel like this person is devious. Like they used to be, at least when they were walking away from you. I feel like they intended to come back. They thought they can get away with shit. They thought that they can get away with pursuing other, explore, not pursue, necessarily pursue, but explore other romantic entanglements. Because I feel like that's what this person liked. Variety. Wanted to see how many notches on the belt or on the bedpost they could get for fun. Well. So they want to somehow, some way heal or mend this relationship. They want to wave that white flag, let's make peace, not war kind of shit, right? And they're on the fence about it. They've been watching you to see what you're up to, thinking a lot about you. They feel like you've really come into your own, like you've really built up your life. They may feel a sense of pride or even surprise how you've built up your life. You might be an entrepreneur, a business owner. You could have done very well, whatever you're doing for yourself, and it shows, and this person is impressed. I don't feel like that's why they want to be with you, but they're very drawn to you. They want a second chance. They want to make peace with you, but they don't know where they stand with you. So they've kind of been in the shadows, just kind of peeping in to see what information on you they can find out, what you're doing, through your social media. They could, for some, not all, I'd say minute amount, they could be asking people, mutual acquaintances, about you casually. But I feel like you're going to hear from this person in the near future. I sure do. Have a lot of Libra coming through. Gemini, Virgo. And it could be any air sign, to be honest with you. Any sign, truly. But the strongest energy is the air sign. We also have some Sagittarius coming through. All right. Sagittarius is next. Hi, Arizona Hottie. You are welcome. Let me see. Sagittarius, who's secretly watching you. Sagittarius, who is secretly watching you. Who is secretly watching Sagittarius? Well, who is secretly watching Sagittarius? So this person feels bad. They feel sorry. They feel guilty. They want to apologize to you for things they've said and done. It plays on their mind a lot. Good, let it. So it looks to me like this person could be, we have all fixed signs for sure here. We also have your energy, Sagittarius. This could be you or the person you're dealing with. Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus are you fixed energies. We also have the Queen of Swords here showing up saying, guess what? This person, get ready. You have a message out of the blue coming from this person. All right. They want to get out of conflict with you. They want a chance to speak. They want a chance to perhaps get back together. I feel like they want a chance to apologize for the way they treated you back whenever. Yeah, this has been a dormant energy for a while. They've left this alone for a while. And I feel like for whatever reason, they're feeling motivated to speak up. Something in their life has shifted. This could easily be a Scorpio that's going to reach out to you with the Death card here on the same line as the Tower, which is also Scorpio energy. Okay. Let me see. What does this person want with Sagittarius? They want to heal things. They want to have a new start with you and heal things. Aquarius with the Star. Some of you, they could have been with somebody They could have been married to someone for some of you, not all of you, and that came to an end with the 10 of Wands. Also, others of you, if they were not married, they just didn't want to be married. They blocked it. So it could go either way. It depends on what was happening. This person could have been secretly married or married, and that's now over with the Wheel of Fortune. Or this person just simply had no interest in being married, is why y'all separated, why you went your separate ways. But they do want to come back. They will take the action and reach out to you and speak. There will be some sort of communication coming from this person toward you, and it's with an intention, with love and passion. So it's a romantic intention that they have. Okay. Yeah. Fast moving towards you. We have the Knight of Rods to the Queen of Rods here. I feel like this person is more ready than they ever were. They see you as someone who is ready to settle down also. But a lot of you don't want to entertain this person. So they're going to make you an offer. You got a lot of aces here when it comes to this person's energy toward you. A lot of new beginning energy. Ace of Pentacles. I mean, that's your royal coin there. That's everything. They could live at a long distance, but they're going to be sending you messages. I'm sorry, but a lot of you. And I feel like some of you, you're going to hear that they've cut off certain friends, lost certain relationships, or just walked away from them for whatever reason. They're going to apologize to you, honey. They're sorry for the way they treated you. Why? And I'm going to tell you why. Because they finding out that you were right the whole time. See, I feel like for some of you, this person was lied to about you. They followed the crowd, the wrong crowd, and it bit them in the ass. Who's looking fucking stupid now? Not you, boo. So yeah, that's who's gonna, they secretly watching you. They want a new opportunity. Yeah, they want to get together with you. They're sorry for, yeah. Some of these people put you in a third party, boo. But you already know that. If this is your story, you already knew that. You're going to hear from them. They're going to apologize, as they should. But should you take them back? A lot of you will not. Some of you might. I can't speak for every Sagittarius on the fucking planet. That's obvious. But the strongest energy is no, you're not. Okay. And I forgot the timestamp. Oh, God. I'm going to have to go through to the Scorpio. Do y'all have the Sagittarius timestamp? By any chance, did somebody jot it down? Do you know where I start Sagittarius? Well, by the time I finish Capricorn, I'm about to do Capricorn. If somebody finds it, let me know what it is, please. All right. Capricorn 114:10. All right. Capricorn. Let's see. Who's secretly watching you? Capricorn. Who is secretly watching you, Capricorn? Girl, I'm gonna just go to Scorpio and then listen to that reading, kind of go through it to find the Sagittarius timestamp later. That's the only thing I can do. Yeah, it was after Scorpio, but I don't know when. So, all right. I'll just have to find it. All right, Capricorn. Who's secretly watching you, Capricorn? Who is secretly watching Capricorn? Whoop. Leo and Sagittarius energy. Pisces energy. So, I tell you, whew, there's a lot of people that feel like they owe apologies to others. We have Emperor energy in Aries, and I feel like this person wants to step up and apologize for something that went wonky. But they need to swallow that pride is what they need to do, because they sure do want you back. Whoever this is does have love for you. They do want to mend things. I feel like they will try to mend things with you. And I feel like you're going to hear from this person sooner than later. I do believe they're going to want a brand new beginning. With the Knight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, I feel like they want a brand new start with you. Yeah, there's going to be conversation with you and this person about getting together. I feel like they're going to express their love for you, and I feel like you love them too. I have both the King and the Queen of Cups here. They love each other. The King and the Queen of Cups love each other. So there's love from both of you towards each other. So it was somebody that got in the way. It was somebody that got in the fucking way here. And that's the resentment. This is the resentment. Three of Cups is the resentment, and that's going to be talked about. And the choices somebody made that they now fucking regret. Because this Emperor energy regrets that Three of Cups. Oh, they know they're guilty as hell. And they're going to talk about, I feel like this person's going to take accountability in some form or fashion and apologize. Because they want a new opportunity with you. That's why. Ace of Wands. Yep, they want to get past all the problems that they created. They want the stability back in the connection, or they want to create stability in the connection. So that's what I'm seeing here. Heavy Libra and Justice. We already have the Ace of Swords, which is the sword of truth and justice. So I feel like there is justice coming. I feel like for a lot of you, you will have a new start with this person, and you already have in mind who it is. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be any of the signs I call out, but the signs on the board is what's sticking out as far as what the energies seem like, feel like, look like. Leo, Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo. I hope I said Leo. Okay. That's who's watching you. But you're going to hear from them. Aquarius. All right. Hi, Lucinda. Thank you so much. Hi, Lisa. All right, Aquarius 11941. Let's see. Who's secretly watching you, Aquarius? Hi, Juliet. Aquarius. Who's secretly watching you? All right, Aquarius. Here we go. Oh, hold up. I got them turned the other way. I got to see what the hell the cards are. Okay. This could be somebody from a different culture than you, Aquarius. Fixed energy is here, Aquarius. Could be another Aquarius. Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. We have Aries showing up. Yeah, this is somebody from your past watching you, keeping an eye on you, keeping tabs on you from a... Yep. They miss you. Painful ending. Could have been betrayal. Yeah, somebody went silent here. They dropped the ball and went silent. That could be you going silent and this person feeling horrible about it because they want to get back together. This person wants partnership with you. Can we talk about it? Can we come to some sort of compromise? Can we work this thing out and start over? That's what they really want. Four of Wands. Six of Cups. So they want reconciliation with you. They want the happy outcome. They want the relationship back together, strong and stable. And it looks like they're making plans to take action to send you a message with this King of Wands. Yep. They definitely want reconciliation. They want to make peace with you. This person is going to approach you, and that means they're going to take action. The action is a message. Heavy Leo showing up. Justice. You got justice too. Libra energy. They want to make something right. Yep, they want to make something right. You might be mad at this person. You know, I don't know what the hell happened, but apparently they're upset that they pissed you off, that they upset you, whatever that happened here, whatever was done. This person could have been resistant to change, resistant to settling down. They may have put you in a third party and you don't trust them. So they're going to have a little bit of a challenge on their hands. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we had. Some very toxic behavior in the past, and I feel like that's going to be addressed. But it's also something that this person, it looks like they're done with all that. That cycle is finished. And they're stepping up to the plate, coming in instead of the devil energy. They're the King of Pentacles. Yeah, they're walking away from those people and places that no longer serve their greatest. Yeah. Why? Because they want love. They want to settle down. They have love for you. They want a family. They want a life together. Moving forward. So they're leaving all that toxic shit behind. All the toxic behaviors, all the toxic friends, whatever. Moving forward to have a victory with you with the 10 of Cups. So that's who's watching. So Cancer energy showed up. Capricorn showed up for sure. Again, with the air energy, all fixed signs. That's what we got going on. That's who's watching you, but they're going to be reaching out. This feels like a very strong energy. Like this person, once they make up their mind to speak to you and do whatever, I think that's been the plan the whole time. They just had to disconnect from people and places that, you know, is no longer going to be part of their life. All right, Pisces is last but never least. Pisces, 124.55. All right. Pisces. Who is secretly watching you, Pisces? Who is secretly watching Pisces? Who is secretly watching you, Pisces? Who is secretly watching you, Pisces? Who is secretly watching you, Pisces? Could be a Libra or a Leo. Heavy Libra. We have Sagittarius and Taurus showing up. This is somebody from the past, somebody you have memories with. This could be somebody you were married to or living together as married once upon a time. And that relationship broke up. A lot of hurt in that connection. A lot of things that went on were just heartbreaking. And I feel like this person is still trying to heal from that. I feel like they never really moved on from this relationship because there's still the sense of when they think of you, they still feel heartbroken. I feel like this person had a lot of expectations from you, Pisces, that were a little bit unrealistic at that time. I feel like you still think about this person, but I feel like you've moved on with your life. I also believe that you're going to hear from them. I feel like they're going to send you some type of message here. And this is definitely a blast from your past. Somebody you have a lot of memories with. Ace of Swords following the Eight of Wands. So I see a message coming through. They're going to want to get together with you, but I feel like you're going to either ignore the message. A lot of you are not going to respond to the message because you have somebody else. Like you really moved on. You're not, a lot of you, not all, but a lot of you are going to remain silent. You're not going to respond to that message. This person wants to date you again. They want to take you on a date. They want to see you, be romantic with you. And I feel like you're going to stay silent. You're going to ignore the message. That's what I feel because you have somebody else. You have somebody else, lovers. You have somebody else you chose. You chose different than this person. That, yeah, this person is just strictly, they're going to message you thinking y'all can get back together. If y'all were married or living together, they want that life again with you. But you moved on, I feel. If you haven't moved on, you're going to be very resistant to this person. Like you're not going to make it easy for them. I really don't get you being with them, but they're going to try to tempt you. They're going to try to seduce you or tempt you with something that they feel is a weakness that used to work on you in the past. Okay. Yeah, your past person is going to want a second chance with you. So that's who's watching. And they're going to try their luck. They're going to try to see if they can get you again, have you again. And you know, if you have moved on and gotten a relationship, they see that, they know it, but they're going to test you. I think that's pretty shit. I think it's shit. If you see somebody in a relationship, stay the fuck away from them. Like for real. Oh, I don't know how serious that is. Oh, they have a baby. Oh, look, they just had a baby. Let me see if I could take them away. Let me see if I could get them back. Let me see how important it is. And that comes from a place of, I'm going to tell you this right now. A lot of you Pisces have moved on. Okay. This is somebody way back from way in your past that you have not been dealing with and has not been trying to contact you either, because I feel that bitch moved on too. Anyhow, just because you are in a relationship is the motivating factor for this person wanting you back. I'm just going to say it. Only because you have moved on, they want to see if they can get you back. That's what's shitty. Oh, look how good they look like. I bet they're not really doing good. I don't know, but I'm going to try. Let me see if he'll respond. Let me see if she'll respond. Let me see if I could take her away from that guy, because it's me. Of course, she's going to want me back. Of course, he's going to want me back, because it's me. But if I'm going to tell you something, Pisces, if you are still single like a Pringle with nothing going on, I don't think this is your reading. I think this is only applying to the Pisces that are now in other relationships, whether they're serious or not. If your ex, whoever this is, sees you happy with somebody else, they're going to try to fuck it up. They just want to see if they got that control, if they got that power over you. I'm just telling you. That's the only fucking reason. They're watching for diabolical reasons. They're watching not because they just love you. They're watching because they're a miserable piece of shit in their life, obviously. And they obviously got the fucking time of day to worry about other people that they don't have no business worried about no more. You know what I mean? FG saying, I've been tricked before when women pretended to be single when they actually weren't. Yeah. People do it. A lot of people do this, though. For this reading, I'm telling you, Pisces, this is what I've got. This is who's watching. Is somebody from your deep past. You got intent. You love this person back whenever. This is not a recent breaking up thing. Like, this is not somebody you broke up with recently. This is way back. And this was something that really hurt you. So obviously, in that relationship, you tolerated and went through a lot with that person for them to come back now and say, because it's me, I could definitely get them back. Oh, I bet you I could take them away from her. I could bet you I could take her away from him. I bet you I can, because it's me. Like, there's some motherfucking walking on water special. And it's only because you have what they want. And that's it. If you don't have nothing going on, they're not interested. If you got something going on, they want it. They want to see if they could fuck it up. And people do that. So play with caution with this past person. I see a lot of you ignoring them, though. To be honest, I see you not responding. But good for you, because that's exactly what this past person deserves, is silence from you being ignored, because their intentions are bad. I call it bad intentions, because it's certainly not good. No, just saying they better not bug you. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks when you find out you're the third party and you had no idea. Yeah. FG, I get it, man. People do it. People do it. And that's why you got to be really, try to be as careful as you can when you meet people, especially if you don't know anyone who knows that person. You know what I'm saying? Good night, Jeff. Thank you so much for being here. You see that, Aubrey? You see that? They were splitting their time among 6 people. That takes a lot of time and energy. You know what I mean? So it's easier in a way when you know people that know this person. So you can kind of get a feel of what they do, how they live behind the scenes. And if you don't know anyone who knows this person, it's a chance you take every time. It was easier to date when you were in high school. Everybody knew everybody. Everybody knew everybody's family. Everybody, you know, these days you meeting people from different states, different countries, different this and that, and absolutely nobody knows this person or their background, you know, to know if you can trust them or not, or if they're, you know, if they're a good person. I think that's why it was easier to date as a teenager. That has to be it. I think about that a lot. I'm like, God, high school was so much easier. Also, we didn't have all this emotional baggage. We didn't have other relationships to compare anything to or to be scarred from. We went into everything all excited, like no worries, yippee-ki-yay, we're going to have a great time. You fine, no, you fine, you fine. And we love the same music. Hell, we a couple. You like the movies? Yeah. You like going to Burger King? Yeah. You like going walk the mall? Yeah. Let's go. Hell, we happy. You know, it was that easy, that simple. You know, no great expectation. You know, the biggest battle you had was what bands you liked the most. If there was a big difference, what album, yes, album you were going to listen to together that day on the weekend, what albums we're going to play all day long while we order pizza and this and that. That was the best fucking times, I'm telling you. You know, and we didn't have social media. We didn't have cell phones. We were trying to call the radio stations to get love song requests to our boyfriends and girlfriends, whatever. Listening to the radio, waiting to hear for your request to come through, or be surprised when somebody requests something to you. Making friends with DJs on the phone because you call so much. You know, it's shit like that that made life so easy, I guess you could say. And we wanted to all grow up so fast. I bet everybody in this room has kicked themselves in the ass at least one time because of that. Not that it could be avoided, but man, I don't know about y'all, but I sure wanted to rush it. And actually hanging out with real people that knew each other, y'all. You too, huh, FG? Yo, everybody knew everybody. Who else you knew? You didn't know nobody outside of who you grew up around, living around, and went to school with. So yeah, everybody knew everybody. You can't get away with shit. Not that we thought in those ways too. Our thinking was different. Why? Because we didn't have social media. I'm telling you. So we were basically, you know, it was just a regular, to me, what I would call just a regular, normal life. Like just, I don't know. It was just fun. I don't know. Sometimes I wish it could be that simple again. Anyway, Bryn, I never hung out with anyone. I had no friends. Nothing changed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Bryn. I am sorry to hear that. Miss K, Joyce, communication was so different. It was different. It was more personal. You had to hear their voice on the phone. There was no texting. Y'all remember three-way calling? Baby, we used to have that going on like a bitch. I would use my three-way to call my two friends who had three-way. They would use their three-way to call two friends. You know what I'm saying? We had a group talking on the phone. We would have a group. Talk about piss off our parents tying up the phone. It's making folks take anything that sparkles. Now there's 40 different toothpaste, 20 different shampoos. It's great. I know, Aubrey, right? Everything was easy. Everything was an easy choice. People did landline calls or just showed up at your door. Wrote letters. Y'all, I used to write love letters to my boyfriend. I sure did. He lived down the road from me. I used to write him beautiful, like for years. I would write him love letters. I mean, beautiful love letters too. And I'd mail them to his house, his mama's house. I mean, you know, we were teenagers. And do you know, years passed after all was said and done, as we grew into adults and went our separate ways, his mother, years later, told me she kept all those letters that I mailed her son because he saved them. She found them in a box at the top of his closet of the room he used to have when he lived there, because he moved out and da-da-da-da. And she kept them because she read them. That embarrassed the piss out of me because y'all wrote some steamy stuff. And I cannot believe this woman is telling me I didn't know what to say. And I think because she didn't like me because I used to wear makeup like this. That's correct. Nothing has changed. Well, maybe not as dark as this, but back then it was considered like this. You know, she thought I was a slut. I mean, maybe I was. I don't know. I don't think I was. I had a lot of boyfriends, but it wasn't sex. You know, I was I was too young for that at a certain age, but she said I looked like a slut. She didn't like me, but she liked my grandmother. Now that was something else too. She knew my family and she would come see my grandma. And so she didn't dislike me, but she didn't think I was, you know, I think she questioned me because of how I look. And of course I had the big hair, teased to hell, Well, when she read all those letters, she realized how much I loved him. And it changed how she saw me. It changed how she thought about me. You know, so that kind of made me feel better knowing that she read all those letters, but I couldn't believe he kept them. I couldn't believe she read them and kept them. But yeah, I still, you know, I don't know if they still would have them. I mean, that was many years ago. But yeah, that was something. You used to write letters, Miss K, because of your calligraphy. See, I didn't have calligraphy penmanship, but I have a good handwriting. Oh, thank you, FG. Writing was so therapeutic. It still is to a degree. I still write better than I speak. I will always say that. I always say I write better than I speak, and I do. I've always had that. Always. And I get that from my grandmother. She wrote letters too. But my grandma wrote letters when we were in trouble. she would write us a letter and leave it on our pillow in our bedroom. If we were in trouble, we knew it if we got a letter. So it's a little different. Those nuns made sure you wrote cursive. Yeah, I write cursive. That's how we wrote. Oh, holding hands meant a lot. It was fun. These kids have sex like it's a handshake. You know, I got to be honest with you, Renee. I'm going to tell you the truth. You know, there was a point in time back in my day, I had sex like a handshake too. My friends, let me tell you something. I used to be a hot on mess. I can tell you, I was a hot on mess. Now, this is many years ago. Oh, shit. I survived by a thread. I understand. Oh, my God. Did I? Man, the shit I would do. So one night, and this is true, absolutely 2000%. I was something. I went to this club. It was a pretty big club. It's not here anymore, and I went out with my friends, and it was my best friend and her boyfriend. They weren't getting married, so they were like engaged. Anyhow, I went with them. We all went together to a place we go out a lot, you know, at that time. And I said, tonight I'm going to do this, this, and this. And they said, no, you're not. And I was surprised that my friends were like, you're not doing nothing? You should not be doing tonight. I said, oh, hell, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Nope, I didn't. When I tell you, that boyfriend of hers, her fiance, carried my ass up on out of there. Sure did. Sure did. He didn't throw my big ass on his shoulder, but he sure lifted me up and was walking me to the door. I swear to God. So, nah. And by that time, I was so inebriated, I needed to go home. Yo, the shit. Looking back, some of it I could just laugh about. Some of it I'm like, God, I'm glad I lived. You know, wouldn't do it again. Don't tempt fate. What is this? Do you remember the old fortune teller, the handmade paper games? Huh? Handmade paper game. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Aubrey, your grandpa left you little notes all over the house. That's sweet. FG, I still write letters to girls that I don't send in my notebook. I read them later and it's therapeutic. Okay. You know what? That is a good way to get things out. Even if you don't send the letters. Hey, if you find it therapeutic, then you keep writing. That's what I say. That's what I say. Never married, never got axed, no kids. Well, you know what? That's okay. I never got married. I don't have any kids of my own. I helped my sister with her kids. You know, I focused a lot on work, helping them. I never meshed well with certain people to say date a lot. I didn't date a lot. I dated my fair share, in my mind, whatever that is to me, you know, is different to you, I'm sure. I'm not one that really likes to date a lot. I'm kind of funny about that. I'm more funny about that now than I used to be. And I used to be picky then too. I wish, like some things, I wish I would have made a better choice than to say no to certain opportunities I had. I just flat out no. Speaking of engagement, whatever happened to Fernando? Oh, as if. Jeff, I don't know what happened to Fernando. And so nobody takes that in a wrong way. Fernando showed up on the chat. We don't know Fernando. None of us know Fernando personally. But Fernando used to say how much he loved me. So, Jeff, don't make nobody think I know Fernando, because I don't. Poor thing. Angel Eyes, we have a Fernando. I haven't seen Fernando in the chat in a long time. Memory lane is fun, Joyce. You have good memories of your youth. I do. I do. I'm finished the readings, Kelly. Emojis galore. Yep, I know. I know. He was married to me or in his mind. But my mind is stronger. It's a no. It's an N of the O. He shows up on Frankie's for cues, but never on chat. Oh, I don't know if it's the same person, Angel Eyes. I honestly would not know. Hi, Elena. Now you're thinking about Abba, Fernando. Oh, that song. Oh, my God. Now we got that song going on in your mind. Oh, FG, I'm sorry. It's not like it's a bad song, but, I mean, it's not like you want it on replay looping through your head. I happen to like ABBA, by the way. We were getting into that Dancing Queen a while back. Oh, I was in my 30s, and we were like, I don't know what it was, for like a year and a half, me and my friends were on this ABBA trip. Like, you know, oh my God. Aubrey, you know, a lot of people do them and a lot of people get burned by them. It's just to kind of play it as safe as you can if you ever get on an online dating. Thank you, Miss K. It's been fun. I got to go, y'all. I do have to go. I got stuff to do tonight. Yep, I sure do. So thank y'all so very much. I enjoy chatting with y'all and doing our little bonding. I love you guys. Do not forget, like, share, comment, subscribe, and we are out. Bye, y'all. Have a good one. I'll see you soon.